Good morning. Today I will be giving a project status report on the Disneyland Rope Access Program Training and Schedule Development Project. I'm going to give a little background for those of you who are unfamiliar with the project objectives and let you know where we're at and what we will be doing in the future. The main project objectives are to develop the 2020 Rope Access Program calendar. We will be using existing evaluation dates and ensure that every rope access technician completes their refresh, recertification, or level up certification training and evaluation. We need to schedule refresh and certification classes by level and ensure that each class is no bigger than 8 technicians. We need to schedule the trainers based on the needs of each class. We need to schedule internal or external evaluators depending on the level of each class and create POs as needed. And we need to work with a manager to budget and schedule Level 3 technicians to recertify at RopeWorks Training Center in Reno, Nevada, if possible. The list of stakeholders is very manageable, and most of the stakeholders are intimately connected with the Rope Access program. They include the Disneyland Rope Access technicians, the entertainment technical directors, the entertainment managers, the Rope Access program administrator, Ian Bevan, the rope access trainers, the technical services scheduler and planners, the rig shop members, and Mistress Ropeworks in Reno, Nevada. Our expert judgment comes from a small group, including Ian Bevan, who is our program administrator, Chris Tone, who is the rigging manager, and our lead rope access trainers. These guys are the final say on the outcome of the project, and they are our current subject matter experts. Our current enterprise environmental factors include, but are not limited to, SPRAT requirements, OSHA requirements, and internal Disney Rope Access Program requirements. We do also need to be respectful of the IATSE 504 Disneyland Collective Bargaining Agreement and Disneyland's operational scheduling needs. Our current risks include scheduling conflicts for both operational shows, special projects, and ongoing training, as well as technicians leveling up or dropping their certifications. We do need to be prepared to lose technicians and trainers due to conflicting projects, medical issues, or other priorities. And we definitely need to work around the holiday strikes and spring special events. Several of our new Level 1 training classes are captured in the 2020 budget. On-property recertifications and refreshes, along with 3 trainers and 1 evaluator per class, are also captured in the 2020 budget. However, sending our rope access technicians off-property to recertify at Mistress Ropeworks in Reno, Nevada will require a budget estimate per technician to see if it is feasible to schedule a private class for them, or if it's better to slot them into an existing class in Reno. This will be decided by the program administrator and the manager at a later date. Our process. The basic process is as follows. Drop all existing rope access technicians into a calendar based on evaluation and refresh due dates. We'll be grouping the technicians by level, refresh or recertification, and date. We'll drop in some placeholders for the classes. We'll work closely with the program administrator to finalize dates and classes. We'll then assign trainers to each class and book the appropriate evaluators for each class depending on the level of the class, whether we need to do an internal evaluator or an external evaluator. We'll then work with the manager to determine if we can budget for sending the Level 3s to recertify in Reno. We will work with the schedulers to appropriately schedule the technicians for the classes. And last but not least, we'll prep the training materials and the job hazard analyses for each class. Here's where we are at currently. We've created smart sheets for each RA technician, including their respective levels, their rope access cert dates, and their last refresh dates, as well as their hours logged and if they're due to level up. We've dropped names into a calendar as placeholders with the required evaluation dates, and a tentative class schedule has been created. The next step is to work with the program administrator to ensure that the calendar does not conflict with the schedule and to designate final class dates, trainers, and evaluators. Here are our action items that need attention. Kathy, we're going to need a cost on sending a technician to Reno for a training class, including travel, lodging, training per diem, and any other costs that I happen to be missing right now. Ian, we need to schedule a meeting to discuss finalizing the class schedule. And Chris, we need to pick a hard date when we're going to make a decision on whether or not to send our technicians to Reno. Does anyone have any questions? All right, thanks guys. Have a good one.